that it happens right across the street from us. Now we're going to look both ways when we cross the street. And this lovely mansion. I'm going to be drinking a coffee because it's cold.
Oh, it's all penned in.
Oh, they've got it penned in this year. They've changed it. This is called sneaking in the back way. Last year was such a beautiful day that this place was just chock-a-block with thousands of people. And the incredible thing at like 4:20, funny how that time is that the waft of smoke, there's no air, the waft of smoke that just billowed up from here at 4:20. Can we sneak in this way?
How you doing?
Can we sneak in this way?
Nope.
No.
You want to go through media?
Where's media? It's fenced off. So even pot's become organized now. We got to sign it. There's a place you have to sign in for 420. That's funny. So pot's now officially become corporate. We actually got to sign in for 420. So part of the adventure today, if you go on Facebook, is you're going to learn how to do a media sign-in. It's apparently on Victoria Street somewhere. And it's raining. It just gets better. I don't even know where media sign-in is. You can't even get into 420. Hang on. Who's working here? Where's the media sign-in? Good, man. Where's the media sign-in? Oh, right here. Media sign-in? Welcome to the media sign-in. Oh, they were very serious on that side. Look at it. So obviously, that's the corporate side over there. Yeah. This is the non-corporate side. Connections. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, thank you, ladies.
I'm literally standing right like the game.
Where are we? Let's wander out this way. And it's hammering down rain. I know we shouldn't get our RF gear wet.
Hey, I'm gonna need fuck.
What's that?
I'm gonna need something.
A cover?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna stand under here for a second. Because, well, it's now starting to rain. This is not like the 420 last year.
much more of a celebration. You know, and much like the global marijuana march. You know, we understand legalization is on the horizon. We also understand that there needs to be a few tweaks made, some amendments made, but they'll get to that. You know, this is a step in the right direction. We have a long ways to go. Like I said, you know, I would hope that at some point 420 becomes just a celebration, like a national holiday, and we take it from there. You know, once we stop putting people in jail over a plan. You know, so we have some very sick and ill people here from the medical community that rely on this medicine rather than opiate-based narcotics, and that's very important that these people have a community to come out and share time with.
And I imagine that the studies are starting to back it up. It does work as a medical treatment.
Absolutely.
Not only that, what would you prefer to deal with? Someone that's stoned or someone that's fallen down property? Who would you rather have
ask a
in
doorman
your
at a bar, he'll
establishment?
tell you probably.
Well, ask anybody's home. Who would you rather have in your home? Someone that can have a conversation, keep up with things, once in a while, maybe not off on the couch or raid the fridge. But when you've had too much alcohol, there's barf all over the bathroom, the kitchen, you know, we gotta face some facts. Some. We gotta look. I've never drank myself, but my father, he was the, what was his title? Director of Canadian Operations for the Royal Order of Moose. 300 and some lodges across Canada. He was the boss. So I met and saw and dealt with, through my life, a lot of alcohol-related situations. Probably the reason I never drank, I never understood that age. The next day with all the stuff on. So pot doesn't do any of those things.
Are you not concerned though with the legalization, the abuse of it as well?
Where's the abuse going to come in?
I honestly don't smoke, so I don't know. But I mean, if it's more available, is it not more susceptible?
They're trying to create restrictions so that the black market can't sell it. You got two choices. You can either go into the 7-Eleven to get it or into the parking lot. Those are the two realities you got to get your head around. Which one do you want to deal with? You have no control, or you're at least making an attempt to have some control.
So to still be out.
It'll be, this is the bigger thing than alcohol. It's a bigger thing than tobacco. This is a culture. It's a culture long ignored, long denied. And it's showing up in force, not just in Toronto now. Smaller towns are having these rallies. Smaller groups are organizing. Social media is just insane. No matter where you go, all you see is facts and figures about what benefits come from marijuana, not just the downside to it. There is an upside to it. You can't always go look at what's the negative, It's been here all this time, and it'll continue. The black market isn't going anywhere with legalization. They're going to target those kids, and then you can send them to jail, and you get them big, too.
What about the corporate world getting involved in this? Are they going to ruin it, or is it going to work?
Yeah, it's simply a monopoly. You know, you have to make room for the people that created the industry, and the corporate growers did not create this industry. It's the people like these good folks here today that, you know, have spent decades building this industry, and it's a corporate hijack of the industry is what we're seeing. And that's really a travesty of justice in many ways. You know, a lot of people have been arrested and gone to jail and you know, have sacrificed families and career opportunities simply because they wanted to be a part of this. And that's wrong, to put people in jail, like I said before.
Does that mean we'll see craft mead coming out, like craft beer?
Oh yeah, all kinds. I'm grateful that you're taking the time to ask some questions today. I really am. I'm impressed with that. Because in all the rallies I've been doing 15 years, I might have been asked to do 3 interviews.
I'm glad I could.
Because I wasn't out there all doing the thing, and they were walking right up to the guy with the hat, the t-shirts, the big J.
I won't lie, we'll go chat with them too.
Oh yeah.
But different perspectives, because it's not just 20-year-olds who are here, right? Marc Emery, your thoughts on it?
Personally, I think that Marc has tried to establish, you know, a vision of what cannabis legalization could look like. You know, I'll be the first to say I went into a few of his shops and I was treated like a human being, like a first-class citizen, rather than being ignored and shoved to the side. And that's important. That's very relevant as a human being, to be treated as a human being. You know, a little bit of dignity goes a long ways. And, you know, that to me says a lot. I'm sad to hear that he was raided and busted and facing criminal charges, because I don't think anybody should go to jail over this plan. You know, when they show us the science-based factual evidence that was used in 1923 in the creation of cannabis prohibition in Canada, when they show us that evidence, then maybe I'll stop questioning the integrity of their prohibition.
Gentlemen, thank you. We're going to go take a water. Thank you for talking to us both. Cheers.
Were you guys giving out the tokens today in case
Very cool. Yeah, we just wanted to let you know we were doing this. So we're just trying to make sure that if people choose to consume cannabis, that they get home safe. We're wondering if, could you do a piece? Sweet, okay, cool. So just handing them out to everybody. Was that right?
Who's the group? What's the event?
Yeah, so we're with Lyft. We're an online platform focused on patient education and product discovery. And so today we're just trying to change the conversation around cannabis. We know that obviously there's a lot of stereotypes, but the idea is to say that if you choose to consume cannabis, get home safe. And so we're just handing out a few thousand of these TTC tokens completely free, just to make sure that everyone consumes cannabis is doing so responsibly. Nice. Thanks very much for talking. Thank you very much. Have the best with it. Thank you. Oh, I need it for now. Okay. That's Jack Bowler from the Sun, one of the best photons in the city. I'm on Facebook right now. So best, let's we're going to go up and have a look at the stage here. I think so. Everybody who wants to be on stage. Okay, so we're just going to wander onto the stage now, 420. I'm going to give my cameraman a hand down.
All the great, beautiful things we see in films and in books and in art and in architecture and science and medicine are being produced by people who smoke pot. And one of the things that even though the cannabis culture has contributed more to the beauty of living on planet Earth in the last 50 years than any other culture, no one who smokes pot is in charge of legalizing marijuana. Nobody on the legalization task force smokes pot. Nobody in the government admits to smoking pot.
So this is Marc Emery, of course, speaking right now, who not had some bail conditions that stopped him from being in places like this. We'll listen in on him.
We should make the rules. If you don't smoke pot, you should have no say in this legalization. If you don't grow pot, and you don't sell pot, and you don't smoke it, you should have no say in the matter. Ann McClellan should have no power. Bill Blair should have no say. It's not his culture. It's like asking the Klan to come up with civil rights legislation. It's like asking straight people to bring out rules for gay people. Doesn't make any sense. Let the pot people decide how the pot will be. Let us have our own culture. We are the reason it exists. Government wants to exploit us. They want a bunch of foreign investors to come in here so they can be regulated by the government in a nice cooperative crony capitalism, but we can't ever let it happen. Don't be fooled. We need to make legalization the way we want to happen by our activism, by talking to your member of parliament, talk to your local councillor, talk to the mayor, talk to your MPP, talk to your MLA. All your elected officials now have a responsibility about the upcoming legalization era. So please talk to them, and thank you very much. I'm going to have an awesome time smoking down to 420, and I return the microphone to... Who's taking over the microphone?
Marc Emery.
It's Mike Rita, one of Canada's most beloved comics, say, right?
Pot. Here we go. 420.
I loved it when you were performing at my beautiful cannabis culture on church. Those were wonderful times, man. And hey, let's do a Go Leafs Go chant while we're at it, okay? Okay. Go Leafs Go! Go Leafs Go! Go!
Hey, we got 4 minutes. You guys ready? No torches, Sam. Wait up, where's Danielle? I gotta help him out. So we got 2 minutes. You might as well come up because they're going to light up here in about 2 minutes. So that was Marc Emery, of course, the Prince of Pot, who has long been at the forefront of the fight to legalize marijuana, and now he is lighting up one gigantic joint. Cheers, bro. That's a giant joint. Hey, so we got about 3 minutes to go.
Toronto, hope you're ready, man. We got ourselves cannons. 4:18, 2 more minutes, everybody. Let's keep our eyes open. Hernandez, you're gonna come in. Hey, nobody look at that clock. That clock up there is the right. We got the right clock right here.
This is the, much like New Year's, like a countdown to 420. We're just going to let this one breathe, so to speak.
Toronto, everybody today, this morning on Facebook was like nobody's going to show up, but we got 10,000 people here.
So 2 minutes to 420. And if you've never seen this is rather amusing.
A couple hundred people, now we've got a couple thousand. When I say 4, you say 20. 4, 20, 20. We got 1 more minute. We got it to the second here.
Where? He's not there. I'm just...
Oh yeah, he's in my head.
Or is it one of ours? Toku.
Yeah.
And that's Tokaroo behind Marc Emery.
About 20 seconds early, so nobody watched the big clock. It's 4:19. We're down to our last minute. You guys ready? Everybody, we got 10,000 people. Let the city hear us. Are you ready? All right, we got our last 30 seconds here. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds now, everybody. Get your dudes, get your dads. Call your parents, let them know you love them. That was about 20 seconds ahead. 20 seconds, 19, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Come on, Mark, let it out. Let them get you. Rainbow shine, we got it here. Happy 420! Toronto, we are proud. We started the revolution and it's here. Toronto!
Roger Peterson. night round. Yeah, you got a minute?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
We're just live on Facebook right now, so our camera's wandering around getting some shots. Are you allowed to be here today? I thought with your bail
Yes.
conditions.
I'm just not allowed to be near Chris Goodwin, who had to leave when I came here.
Ah, okay. How do you feel about today? Is it bittersweet? Is it a victory? What would you call it?
No. We're moving towards a victory. But I've been saying that for 27 years, and it's true. It'll probably take 35, 40 years to get to the legalization where no one is being punished or arrested.
How about you? Where are you right now with everything that's going on?
Well, I have 23 charges here and 4 charges in Montreal, and so I've got, certainly my court time booked up for me. I'm on bail. I became a legal medical marijuana recipient now, as is required in order for me to smoke marijuana under bail. And I'm kind of enjoying the time off. I'm seeing a lot of Blue Jays games, a lot of Leaf games, a lot of Raptor games. So for me, it's a nice time to take it easy and be patient. And then, Jody, on the other hand, though, is politically agitating every moment of every day. She's very upset about all this, and she misses her businesses.
Now, with what looks like a legalization coming, do you think you'll see the charges against you dropped, or you think they're going to continue going after you?
Well, I'm not counting on them being dropped by any means. I look forward to them being dropped simply so I can travel and be off my bail conditions. But I'm quite content to go to court, and if they sentence me to jail, you're not going to find me complaining.
Well, you've been before, right?
Right. Well, that's what I mean. And it serves my purposes every time I get put in jail. So these things don't deter me.
Has it been worth it, though, going to jail? I mean, you spent, 5 years, I think, did you not?
Well, 5 years in the United States.
Yeah.
Over 6 in total. But for me, it's very worthwhile. I find myself very useful in prison. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of things I can help other inmates with. That tends to be what I'm either the jailhouse lawyer or some kind of helpful person. I have a lot of access on the outside, so I can make things happen in prisons of a good nature. So, for me, I'm busy. And I enjoy life wherever the work is, and there's work for me in prisons too.
Now, going back to the legalization, is it what you'd like to see?
The liberal legislation is really an extension of prohibition. It's not legalization at all. But it's a discussion we're going to have every day, it looks like, for the next year and a half, and we can move the political establishment over to a better position. So I'm encouraged that we have this opportunity. I'm not delighted by the law by any means, and I'm hoping we can make significant amendments to it to improve it.
Okay, Marc, I'll let you get back to the friends in the celebration. Thank you for talking to us. So, Marc Emery, of course, the Prince of Pot, and that joint just kept burning. Didn't go out with this rain that's going on here. Right? Ready? There we go. There goes my knee. Hey, we got to dry myself off on a day like this. No, thanks, man. It stunts my growth. So, how important is it to be here? I mean, pot's almost legalized. Why do you have to be here today?
I waited a long time, 47 years probably.
Everything they've done works so hard for, you know what I mean? It's the least we could do. I'm not even every smoker, you know? And it used to keep my mum relaxed, you know? Yeah. And hi to Ottawa for today. Sorry, Andrew.
Oh, no worries. I'm going to talk. Hang on. Can we talk? Hey, what's up? What's up? You're live on Facebook right now with City News.
Oh, cool.
Are you in trouble?
No.
Parents know you're here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, how important is it? Why come down on a rainy day like this for 420 when pot's going to be legalized?
Because it's fucking 420. Who gives a fuck if it's raining?
Try and hold off on at least 1 out of 2 swear words. I know we're online, we're okay, but I still get yelled at the end of the day.
Oh.
But so why are you coming down though?
Because it's 420. It only happens once a year, where a bunch of stoners get together and chill.
Are you still going to come after it's legalized though?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because there's more work to be done after that. We need us stoners, and we need to be given our rights. Like fuck. Oh,
it's all right. That was one. Don't swear the second time.
So,
what do you need to do though after it's legalized? What needs to be done? Do you think?
We need to make sure that the people are the ones that sell it, not the government. because they're going to charge like $20 a gram, and if you give it to a minor, that's 14 years in jail. That's longer than child molestation and manslaughter.
I'm downwind.
What?
I'm downwind. So, do you think this will knock out people growing weed and selling it outside of the like? You'll see the corporations doing it, but are people still going to sell on the streets and grow their own?
We should grow our own, man. Like,
because you can grow 4 plants, but
yeah,
when you grow,
we need more than that. How much is that going to yield? Right? Not a lot.
It's got to be there for like the medicinal, you know, as long as it's reaching out to the people who need it the most. Like I've had family and friends, I've been going to sick kids for 12 years and marijuana was the only thing that stopped like my pain disorder. So there's like family and friends who need to be active parts of the community, and if there's an accessible way for them to get it that's safe and secure, I mean, it's a more functioning, productive society. Like people's lives are back on track almost with the medicine. So for me, it's more of a medical aspect.
What's that, sorry?
It's more of a medical aspect for me.
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right, we're going to take a little wander through the crowd. Did you ask her just so I can... Oh, just asking about legalization. People be allowed to grow their own. Can I talk to you about it too? A little music. Thanks, guys, for talking to us. We got about 3 minutes, so we're going to go for a little wander in the crowd here and just take in the sights and sounds. These guys are really good. Hey, Brian, over here. Turn around, Brian. Okay, we're just going to take you for a little walk through the crowd here for the last couple of minutes. You lead the way. Yeah, we got 3 minutes, right? Let's just get a look at some of the people down here, the mix, the melange. Yeah. So it's quite the mixed crowd. Holy cow. How much is in there?
It's the end of it. It was 24 grams.
24 grams.
It was.
Enjoy. I know I shouldn't have inhaled. Who's a non-smoker in the crowd? All right, Brian, you lead the way. I'm just going to walk behind you now. You take up the smoke. Whoa! So we're almost out of time on the 420.
The 420 in the background.
So here, if you haven't experienced 420, that's 420. And we're just about out of time here on Facebook, but...
Can we take the photo for you? No?
And let me say, we're almost out of time. So this is 420. If you've never seen it before, it always is fascinating and interesting. Some interesting people to talk to down here. Chatted with Marc Emery, long-time pot advocates as well. And everybody down here just having a good time with their bong. Never leave home without it, right? So this is 420. I don't really know what else more to say about it. Started in California in the 70s and it's been going strong ever since, but it may be one of the last ones that we see. And I think we're done.